And we are back here. Our second live stream of the day. Earlier we were in Springdale, just outside of Zion. We made about an hour drive to go to St. George, Utah. It is Sunday, February 13th, 2022. You see those kids quite dangerously zooming by on several scooters. I wouldn't advise that. That was pretty dumb by them. It's a nice little decoration with cacti outside of Angelica's Mexican Grill, although they seem to be closed. As I was saying, it's February 13th, 2022, close to 4:15 p.m. Mountain Time, so the Super Bowl would be starting about 15 minutes from now. Here's the Pioneer Courthouse in the city of St. George. It's supposed to be a museum, although it's closed either for Sunday or closed for the day right now. Utah Historic Site on the National Register. The old Washington County Courthouse. So the Dixie State University Trailblazers, they have art in the city, showing off the bisons. I'm going to be trying to make my way toward Main Street. There's supposed to be a couple of nice looking town square exhibits to see. The weather is still beautiful right now, about 67 degrees. Now, St. George is a much bigger area than the small Springdale place that I was at earlier. In Springdale, I was able to cover all the stores in like a 20-minute span. St. George will probably look more traditionally like a normal city. That's why I'm trying to get to Main Street to see the more interesting parts that it has to offer, at least from a sightseer's perspective. We're still surrounded by, I don't know if we want to call them mountains, or I don't know what the right word is, but a landscape that is up in the air. I see the big letter D over there. I assume that stands for Dixie. I think this is Main Street, crossing with St. George Boulevard. Okay, I've got a George's Corner restaurant over there. Got about a second or two until the light changes, although they'll probably get the turn signal first. Oh, interesting, so it did not change for me. I might have hit the wrong button. Yes, I did, so I'll have to wait another full cycle. sun is just over that building right there. Well, hopefully as I walk down Main Street it won't be obstructing our view too much. You know what I forgot to do ahead of time? I forgot to do a speed test to check the download and upload speeds in St. George. Kind of took it for granted that, hey, if Springdale had a strong connection, that a bigger city like St. George would as well. It seemed to start up fine though. Haven't gotten any transmission signals. Okay. There's no cars coming either direction, so I'm going to go ahead and cross here. Let's see what's on this little plaza right here. Brigham Young Home. So I wonder, I know there's a lot of, oh, look at that little birdie up there. I know there's a lot of monuments about Brigham Young. Is this another one for him? Or is this supposed to be St. George? Oh, there we go. Sign is back there. So that is another representation of Brigham Young from 2004. Nice little park. I assume that's usually filled with water. Right now it's empty. Across the street there's a breakfast Bear Paw Coffee Company, Bear Paw Cafe, breakfast or lunch. Another bowl for the Dixie State Trailblazers. Oh, we've got more statues here too. Hitchin' a Ride. That one was from about 1999 to 2000. Purchased by City of St. George Public Art Fund. At Play on the Prairie. And then there's a horse to round things off. Philly is the name of the horse, I guess, based on the sign down there. I see a sign over there for Rigotti's Wood-Fired Pizza, which sounds good, although it says we have moved. Not sure where. I mean, it shows the address, but me not being from the area, I'm not going to know where the new address is. We have some advertisements for events coming up. Wondering if I should cross the street. It looks like there's more shops over here, so let's go ahead and do that. I might be going back and forth a few times. Hometown Lenders. That's just a lending place, right? Is this a buzzard? Pelican Ahoy. I think it's always so cool when a city has public art on display. A photo and video graphic design place. This is Sunday, keep in mind, so a lot of these places I'm sure are closed on Sundays, or especially this time of day. Nice fine art. I'm sure that's one of the canyons or national parks. Well painted. Here's a Main Street antiques shop. Antique dolls in the window. Jewelry shop. Another art gallery, Arts to Zion. I know I'm close to the window, so it's hard to see the picture.
How you doing today?
Good, how about you?
Yeah.
Imagine driving that thing down the the sidewalk. So it looks like this here. Oh, see, I gotta back up. Show the artwork. I have like a big salamander up there. Art provides. It says Main Street Theater and Ballroom. I don't know if it's actually operating as a theater right now. Another art gallery though. That place I skipped across the street from says North Main Street Plaza. There's a Twisted Noodles Healthy Eats Cafe. And I'm looking at the businesses on the signage. I feel like most of them are not, what do you want to say? They're not like public business, public food or stores that you would visit. They're more office places, like engineers or managing clinics, construction companies. Just wanted to run across though. We got more artwork over here. Even if it's super small artwork, I enjoy seeing what it is. Huh, I don't know what that is. I gotta read the sign. The first snow. Okay. Something representing snow, I guess. Maybe there's a deeper meaning to it. But yeah, this is what I was talking about, the businesses. Nice looking office space though. Modern building. I always like to see city bike racks. The stuff that I'm passing by over there are a cafe and cake parlor. There's a brick house real estate place. Another home loans place, insurance agency, gold ore store, and an Annie's Vintage Garden. What's this artwork right here? It says, I'm butchering the name here, so I'll show it. Emissaries of Light. I think I got it right. We're approaching a semicircle here, or circular intersection. I like the bicycle art right in the middle there. I don't know if there's a way for me to cross over to that. I mean, I can just go over to it, but I want to make sure I'm doing it safely. Let me go this way first, because I just caught the eye of the birdhouse here as all these birds are flying toward me. Sorry birds, I'm not trying to disturb you, just wanted to show it off. Okay, so let me go over to this. We've got a bicyclist racing through on that side. A sprinter, marathon runner on this side. I'm assuming all four corners have a different intersection. Oh, so it's representing the Ironman 70.3. I assume that's a radio station. World Championship, St. George, 2021. So I wonder if this artwork is a recent thing to go up. There's a swimmer on that side. Every direction I go, there's a different thing to look at. What do we have here? Robert Gardner, one of the early pioneers who helped settle Salt Lake City, St. George, and Pine Valley. So it's a dedication to him. Got the hammer and the stake in the ground. Who is this guitar player? So another bronze statue or monument with a guitar. It says "Bad to the Bone." Richard Prazen, South Jordan, Utah. Got the chain link hair, see? Oh, and his tongue sticking out too. I didn't notice that until this angle here. This kind of reminds me of Kiss, the band. Let's cross back to the other side here. Just going over here to check out this statue here. Flight Time. We got two older kids swinging two younger kids in the air. Golden Desert. This is the Church of LDS St. George Tabernacle. Visitors welcome. Missionary founder of St. George, Aratus Fairbanks Snow. I wonder if there's any reference to that first snow statue earlier in reference to that guy instead of actual snow. Free tours happen Sunday 12 to 6. Technically, I guess they'd still be going on. I assume the down arrow means behind me. There was the art museum. I didn't catch that. Library somewhere to the right. Opera House was behind us. Carousel, library, splash pad, and restrooms. Let's take a walk through here. I think this is the place I was trying to get to. Town Square Historic District. So we're in Historic District in St. George. Alright, Town Square is in the bottom left. That's where we're at right now. Ancestor Square is up there. I must have missed that. You know what I'm going to do? So I guess I'm going to cover Town Square. And after I do that, instead of going down back up Main Street, I'll go down 100 West and check out Ancestor Square. I think this is where I started. I went down St. George, stopped there. Let's see what number 29 is. 29 is George's Corner, yep. So I saw that restaurant number 29, and then I went down around the semicircle, and I'm down here now. So we'll check out Town Square, and then I'll make my way back up. And I can see the art museum and opera house are actually further on up. Now the sunlight is shining in a way that makes it possibly hard to see. Hopefully I can angle it like this right here. This is Flying High. What is this red spherical thing? Chinlone Garden Orb. This one says Faith. Just an angel. Is this like a big rat riding a motorcycle thing? Or a big bicycle, hydraulic bicycle? Desert rat. Here's another bull. Or bison, excuse me. So it's showing off the St. George's Children's Museum, Dixie Academy, and then people playing at the town square, which we're at right now. There's a carousel here somewhere. I'm clearly not seeing it at the moment, but it'll pop out. Look at this frog with the king's crown helmet just chilling on the bench. St. George's Children's Museum is up ahead, so that might be why you see something like that on the bench. Where is the carousel? Oh, this is Harriet Tubman. The Sandman. Alright, so this guy is carrying a sack of sand over his shoulder. Still see no sign of the carousel. Oh, now I do. It was just off to my left. I'll check out the artwork over here and then head back that direction. See a couple people skating. So this little statue here is, looks like it's a kid with a firefighter hat on, getting ready to spray water. I don't see a sign for this one, but it looks like two king and queen frogs.
If I can get up, would you go down, Mommy? If I can go up?
Once again, we're here in St. George, Utah. Oh, this artwork kind of snuck up on me. What is it? Utah burr. Alright, later on I'll maybe have to check out the context of what exactly that means. To me it just looks like an egg-shaped thing with bronze pieces attached to it. Here's a jester balancing 3 globes of the earth. The title of this one is called The Fool. Nature Girl says, no Super Bowl, no pizza. Well, I'll make sure I catch most of the Super Bowl. The stream should end in enough time to get the majority of that. Here's the St. George Carousel. Let me step back a little bit to get a better perspective of it. Not sure when they operate this. It is $1 per ride or $15 for 20 rides. Who would do 20 rides? The hours of operation from January 14th to March 6th are Monday through Thursday 12 to 6 and Friday through Saturday 11 to 8. There's a giant guitar over here. Ride that pony. Nature Girl says, ride that pony. If it was open, I would try to get on it. Let's see here. This one says, ready to play. Boy, what's fascinating about this guitar is altogether it makes up one large guitar, but I'll get closer in a second. So there's the whole thing. But now let's take a look at the individual components in it. It looks like a ton of tools. I wonder if these are like actually the tools. I mean, this is like a faucet hose, various expandable wrenches, probably sockets. You have some bolts and screws over there. Just several kitchen knives to, butter things. We've got a golf club, or part of a golf club. Not sure what you'd call the circular things. Maybe they're cutting tools. You have a spoon, a wrench, a whole bunch of wrenches, blades on saws, the actual heads of the golf clubs, a chain, more nuts and bolts, the strings that go up for the guitar. Here's a full handsaw. It's crazy how they took all these tools and fashioned them together. You've got a little bit of a hammer up there. And then on the side of the guitar they have license plates. Looks like they're from different states too. Idaho, California. There are several Utah ones. One of the Dakotas, can't tell which one. Even underneath it, they've got some license plates way down there. Up here, more Utah. Looks like Utah and California kind of dominate the license plates. Deveron and Farley, 2014. Let's see what the back is made of. Back is just more of a grates or solid material. Ah, that sun is blinding. Let me get away from it. Alright. And more Utah license plates. I do see a Texas one, Wyoming, South Dakota. Yeah, and that's it. So very interesting. Let's see here. We've got 4 children just kind of ready to tussle with each other. Up here says Woodward School, erected in 1901. Wonder if it's still a school. Statue of a kid reading a book. Guess it makes sense these are more school related ones. This is next to the school, another kid with a book in his hand, or her hand. And then another one right here. That's Main Street over there where we started walking down. Now I'm going to try to backtrack. Might be a little less scenic on this street since it's not main road, but rather than covering a different or the same spot, I think it's fine to go down another road. It's only about a block or two anyway. And walking this direction, you get a shot of mountain canyon in the background. It's like there's a barber shop there. This is the shops at Greengate Village. So they're probably closed right now, but I didn't know there was a little village thing here. Let me just do a small walkthrough. Book bungalow. We'll at least see what the sign here says. We're here right now. There's a Chef Alfredo's. Not a ton of shops, but pleasant to walk through. There's a nice little creek running through here. Let's go back and continue on to, I believe it was called Ancestor Square. There's the Justice Center, I guess for this county. Carmel's Cottage. Antiques and Home Treasures, closed right now. Got some antique goods there. City View Leasing Office. I don't know if it's a real estate place or what. One good thing is I made sure I put sunscreen on before I did this walk. When was it? A few days ago? Oh, not a few days ago. When a few days ago when I did a 2.5 hour live stream in Layton, Utah, just walking around residential streets. I always forget when it's colder weather, like 40, 45, that hey, the sun's out and still sun doesn't care what the temperature is, it's still gonna leave a little bit of a sunburn, but I had a jacket on, so my skin was still pretty well protected. Alright, I don't recall if I'm going straight one more block or if Ancestor Square is on the right here. I guess this isn't a crosswalk anyway. So I might as well walk back to the main street. If I have to overlap some material, that's fine. Actually, I think this is the street where I began. So we're doing good here in terms of coverage. What do we have here? Hive 435 Tap House. Must be a bar. Oh, there's the Super Bowl in there. I just see Odell Beckham Jr. on the screen. I wonder if Beckham just caught a touchdown. Why else would they flash that graphic of him? So I started the live stream earlier just over there. And then I went down Main Street to the right. And I had showed that George's restaurant. So what I'll do is I'll cross back over to George's and check out that place, since that is supposed to be Ancestor Square. This time I'll make sure I press the right light. Back normal. I hear a car beeping. Is there any chance it's about me? There goes the light changing. So here we go. George's Corner Restaurant, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I saw that initially, but the thing I overlooked was that this was Ancestor Square. You see, you got the sign there. Historic Ancestor Square, the art and soul of St. George. Also the little, almost like a home plate shaped design in the ground, 1979. Let's walk through here. What do they serve at George's? Ribs. Do they have pizza? Don't quite see it. I just could be missing it though. Oh, yep, 7-0 Rams over the Bengals. Now, I did pick the Rams to win the Super Bowl. My prediction was a score of 26-21, I believe. Here's a map of Ancestor Square. I don't know how much of this stuff is actually open though. It kind of looks similar to the other places. Sunday could be the down day for it. I know the sun is shining brightly over there, but it's Cafe Feel Love. This is the Pasta Factory. I don't know if they're open though. All the doors look dark in there. Maybe over here the signage will be better. That's another sign for the Pasta Factory. No, it says closed. Let's see what the hours are for Pasta Factory. Oh no, this is Pizza Factory. Did I misread the sign? I guess I did. Or there could be a pasta and pizza factory. They're closed Sundays, darn it. It's another shot of George's though. Zion Brewery Station, number 2 across the street, shaped like a fire station. There's an old school looking fire truck here with a tiny bridge. That is something I could probably go inside of, right? There's no signs that say don't go on it. Ready to drive. See, in the driver's seat. This is International Realty Place. Wanted to go over to the right side here because I saw an old school telephone booth as well. Well, I don't know if I want to call it old school telephone booth. I feel like these are the European or London telephone booths. You can make a local call for 10 cents. It's probably not true right now, but see? Hello? No dial tone. Cafe Feel Love. What else is tucked back here? I hear music, so one of these places must be open. I think Cafe Feel Love is open because I hear the music there. And then there's a Benja Thai and Sushi place, as well as a Painted Pony restaurant. Not sure if Painted Pony is open. Neither is the Thai and Sushi place. So unfortunately, not the best place to show off on a Sunday. But you can imagine during the week, there's plenty to enjoy and partake in here. Painted pony. Let's see. I do see a horse on the left side here. The horse kind of looks similar to... The horse is similar to the guitar we saw earlier. Remember how the guitar had all those different components in it? This horse has big, like, fork spatula, gears. Painted Pony Place may be open. I just saw that family go inside there. And then we'll go back to the main road here. One final place I'll check out is where that art museum, I think it was the art museum, and the opera place is supposed to be located. I guess this is technically part of Ancestor Square. Mina, the art of style. Yep. Heard them shouting woo, I assume for me. There's no one else around. What does this artwork say? There's nothing on the sign on that one. It's a cool little path here. I don't know what it's leading to. Maybe this store here. Authentique. Kind of a play on antiques. I hear birds amidst the greenery. I want to get up on this little sidewalk here. You have the cacti and whatever this artwork is in the middle with a couple butterflies and I don't know, it almost looks like a bee's nest up there. Oh, you know what? I think that's the redness is a person. Almost looks like a woman and holding all those things, juggling them. St. George Arts District. West Side Story playing through February 19th. The Opera House, Social Hall, and Art Museum. Let's see what this statue is over here. Looks like a mother with her child, also holding a couple of doves. This is the Opera House with the social hall to the left. It's probably not a good way to get a picture here. Yeah, all the trees in the way. Let's walk on down to the art museum here. Oh, there's the United States Postal Service in St. George, Utah. Here's a better shot of the entrance to the Opera House, 1875. That's been around for a while. Another one of the town bulls. Sorry. Bisons. Why do I keep saying bulls? Free spirit, and it looks like a couple of crows. And here's some water to my left. Here's a nice little waterfall up there. Some history of the St. George Social Hall, 1865. Love Only says, hey, nice to catch you on one of the live streams. Probably toward the end of the live stream right now, but feel free to go back and watch it here in St. George, Utah. St. George Art Museum is from 1934, and this is the former site of the Utah-Idaho Sugar Company from 1934 to 1979. Yes, that's right, you were finally able to join a live. I'm glad you were able to. Here's the Art Museum, and more of the water flowing down. A bit of a mural on the side of the art museum. Even I assume this is like an electric box. Has some artwork on it. And then all of a sudden they got just a couple of normal houses. People's front yards. So I think that was the portion of downtown St. George I wanted to cover. Again, that was my first time walking through it. I did look at stuff ahead of time and scout it on Google Maps, but I think that's the majority of the touristy things to see. Maybe I'll walk up here just to get a closer look at the water flowing down. Yes, very creative. We got a little statue over there. It says Fishtails. This is where the entrance to the art museum would be, or at least I think it's the entrance. Not sure if there's anything up here. Probably not. Certain times of the year, the parlor. I guess they have a ice cream shop there with some seating in the background. Otherwise, it looks kind of like a parking lot back there. Love Only says, "How are you today?" Oh, it's been adventurous. Starting off in Bryce Canyon in the morning, then going to Zion, driving through Zion, doing the live stream in Springdale, then driving to St. George, doing this live stream now. And I know the Super Bowl's going on right now, so about to head back and catch the rest of that game and the commercials. I think the Rams are up 7-0 right now at the moment. So thanks for anyone who tuned in live, including Love Only and Nature Girl. And also thanks to anyone who decides to check out this close to an hour tour of St. George. If you like this video, would love you to hit the like button. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe to our channel and leave a comment down below after the video's finished posting. Tell us what you enjoyed about the St. George walk around. I'm not sure if I'll go back and take some pictures. That's the one bad thing about doing a live stream. Yes, it's great and awesome to capture it all in video, but you do lose the aspect of taking live pictures. So again, thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next time.